you guys enjoy your whatever that is.
All right. Test.
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 Four, three.
Hey there, and welcome back to Convincing Idiots. This is segment number 3, ladies and gents. So, it is, as you may know, we are coming up on the Easter season. And for our third and final segment, we're going to give you our top 5 favorite deities who made a return to life after being brutally murdered. Brian,
Nick,
would you like to start?
Nick.
Oh, are we not? Is that not this week?
You didn't get the. We changed that. We changed that.
Okay.
No.
Stay tuned next week. Stay tuned next week.
No. Look at your email now. Look at the one I just said.
Interesting. Which one of us has Jean-Benet Ramsey on the list? That's a teaser. We'll talk about that next week.
Just go. No.
We'll talk about that next week.
I just sent an email.
Okay. Oh, I have here. Okay.
Look at that. Yeah. Look at that one.
All right. Well, that's what they call a teaser for the future. All right. So this week now, it's kind of lame in comparison, but what we're actually going to talk about, we're going to discuss perhaps we do like our listicles in the spirit of Dave Letterman. We do like our comedy, or at least attempts at it, like Dave Letterman. But for our third and final segment, we're going to basically go over 5 movies, each of us, that we would like to see recast, but only in a way. We're going to pick a movie. You keep one of the actors who was in that film. You keep them from the original film. The rest of the cast replaced by Muppets.
Mm-hmm.
This was a Dean idea, right? This feels like a Dean idea.
I saw this on X. Somebody put a question out there on X. It's one of those random questions that people post that are interested. We grab some of those and use them as topic.
I chose it for the week, but yeah, I wasn't the originator of the idea.
Okay, but did I describe that well? Right. Okay,
Perfect.
So you take a movie. You take Citizen Kane, and one guy stays, and everybody else is Muppets.
Okay. Yeah, think of
I'm
the
assuming
Muppet
no one picks
Christmas
Citizen
Carol.
Kane, although it would probably make it better.
Think of the Muppet Christmas Carol. That's the perfect example. Michael Caine was Scrooge. Yeah. Great. Everybody else, Muppets. Excellent movie.
Sure.
We should do like a same thing, but like, what movie would we replace every character with Michael Landon? I like this idea.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay. I'll think on that. That's after the deity one, though. Of
course.
I was going to like, who the fuck is Michael Landon?
All right.
Who's Michael Landon?
Not Touched by an Angel. What was the goddamn show? Well, Little House on the Prairie. He was the dad on Little House on the Prairie.
That's right. Yeah.
What was the angel? A Highway to Heaven.
We did this. You talked about
did.
that guy. You thought it was the same guy from Touched by an Angel, but it very wasn't. And then we got on a side tangent about Touched by an Angel for like ever. Okay. I remember.
I
still don't know who he is, and I've never seen him. But
correct.
I know who you're talking about.
I want to be touched by an angel now, and I want to nickname Nick Angel. Brian, going forward in this list, you start us off.
I think it'd be great to see the great Samuel L. Jackson. He's the actor, right? Pulp Fiction, Samuel L. Jackson. Everybody else is Muppets. I love it.
Okay. Yeah.
I just think it'd be hilarious to see Samuel L. Jackson yelling at Muppets, calling them motherfuckers, and I love it.
Yeah, very good.
Gonzo telling the story about a watch being shoved up his ass.
I see. You could. That's the funnier part too, because you get into it. You could start thinking about which Muppets are going to play which character.
Different Muppets doing different. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Fozzie Bear could play Ving Rhames, Marcellus Wallace.
Sure. I like that.
A little Band-Aid on the back of Fozzie's neck. I like this. I like this a lot.
bring out the gimp. It's like Animal comes out. You know,
Right?
it'd be pretty good. You know,
Or better yet, Snuffleupagus in a giant leather mask. Because Muppets, we can use Sesame Street in this too, right? They're all Jim Henson.
Muppets are. They can be unmarked Muppets. They can be Muppets you've seen in anything.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good start.
Gen X Brian here from the Convincing Idiots podcast. If you're enjoying our show, tell a friend. And if you're not, well, tell two enemies.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah. Okay. So this was my first one. This is the first one that I just thought visually so cool to see. Trailer opens simply to Gerard Butler screaming, "This is Sparta!" Bam! Chest kicks a Muppet into the pit. I'm talking fucking epic war scenes. 300 would be great. You keep Gerard Butler, literally every other Spartan soldier, every other fucking battle they fight, Xerxes and all the like everybody is a Muppet. The awkward scene where his wife is being taken in the courthouse by the Muppets, both of them. I'm not your king. You will not like this. This is, all of it. It's just gonna be so great. Everybody's Muppets except Gerard Butler, and him just screaming to an army of Muppets. Tonight we dine in hell, and they're tiny little Muppet pitchforks and
kicking and punching and cutting tiny little Muppets. Yeah. That's awesome.
Picture that. Scrap that. For that one, I just changed it. When he says the "Tonight we dine in hell" line, it's just a bunch of Kermits, and they all go 300. I want to see Gerard Butler and a bunch of Muppets.
I like that. All right, I'm gonna go simplistic. I'm going to go with Rocky 3. Rocky 3 is.
I haven't seen a single Rocky movie, but I just picture like an epic knockout scene. Fucking Muppet.
And it's not what you think, gentlemen. Okay. I'm going to keep Clubber Lang.
Oh, just Mr. T.
Yeah. Mr. T is going to be the only human, and I want to see him beat the shit out of. Maybe Kermit plays the role of Rocky. I don't know. Beaker as Paulie. The options are endless, but I really want to see Clubber Lang beat the shit out of a Muppet at the end of that movie, and then get beat ultimately by him. Yeah, just the idea of Clubber Lang just punching a fucking Muppet warms the cuckles of my heart. Rocky 3. I'm keeping Clubber Lang.
I like it. Like it. Next on my list, Jodie Foster will be the actress in this film. Everybody else Muppets. The Silence of the Lambs.
All right.
And I picture a Hannibal Lecter has to be played by. I'm thinking like Beaker would be good, or perhaps yeah, or the Swedish Chef. I kind of like that for the conversations,
Yeah.
The census sticker. I mean, let's try to test me. You're just scared, dear. You're scared, dear. Fava beans are just scared, dear. Something like that. I like that.
Making it with his fucking human hands.
Yeah, I just want to see the chef like in the thing, in the straight jacket with the mask over,
the stupid mustache sticking out,
the hat. I love it. That would be great.
It's very good.
That's fun.
Yeah. These are all gold. These are all money makers.
I think all of these need to be made.
Yeah, Disney's got to, they got to resurrect the Muppet brand. It's really something they're struggling with right now.
Why not just have a streaming service that is just somebody replacing Muppets? And that's what you pay $9.99 a month for. It's just to watch movies you've seen.
You don't even need to refilm it, right?
No, just besides superimpose over them
voiceovers for the Muppets. Mm-hmm. Sure, you can CGI the Muppets in all these.
Easily,
easy.
Yeah. Yep.
Nick.
Yep.
Who do you got next?
My next one is a classic cinematic masterpiece. It is one of Dean's all-time favorite movies, and we are just simply going to keep Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic, if no other reason than to see him draw a naked Muppet, perhaps Miss Piggy. That would be fantastic.
Yes.
You've always wanted to know what Miss Piggy's Ghiblis look like. You've always wanted to know.
And it would make a lot more sense why he wouldn't fit on the door.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah.
Just saying.
Get off, Spithead. Yeah, like,
Get off.
and it also, it'd be fun to watch, as it's going down, seeing the Muppets jump from the ship and ding off the propeller. It'd be kind of fun, I like to picture maybe Animal in the band, or like the ones instead of the solemn music. Instead of the solemn music, well, boys, it's just like chaos. Just yeah, I like that. What's the dog's name?
Ralph.
Rolf. Yeah, maybe he's going to town on his little keyboard or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful scene you just concocted there.
Yeah. So Titanic. We keep
like
Leo, rest are Muppets.
All right.
Dane?
Good.
All right. I'm gonna go quick. I'm gonna go Schindler's List,
Boy.
and we're keeping Oscar Schindler, and the rest are Muppets.
Yeah. That's
That's
paints
a
a
dark
picture, doesn't
movie,
it?
man. Yeah.
Paints a picture, doesn't it?
Brian, go.
Well, this actor had experience being on the actual 1970s Muppet Show, right? Is that your real pick, by the way?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay.
Of course it is. It's potentially the best one ever said.
Yeah, and they parodied the movie he was in at the time. But I'd like to see a full movie of Mark Hamill as the actor playing Luke Skywalker. But I'm going to do Return of the Jedi, Nick.
Ooh,
So
all right.
you're already halfway there with the Ewoks, certainly, right? But on the Muppet Show, there was a great scene with Gonzo wearing the Vader out. That was so funny. They showed like Vader standing there with the uniform, and he turns the profile, and it had the Gonzo nose.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That we need to see Mark Hamill on the big screen with the whole the whole rising and fighting Gonzo in the Vader outfit and everything. I love it. So give me the whole movie, Return of the Jedi with Muppets with Mark Hamill.
And now, is it Rolf or Fozzie Bear playing Chewbacca?
That is a good question.
I
think it has to be Fozzie.
I vote Fozzie.
Fozzie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Ralph could be like Ralph. I could picture him as like a Han Solo type character.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. I like that. Obviously, Miss Piggy's Princess Leia.
Right.
Ooh, Beaker would be like C-3PO. That'd be great.
Bunsen is R2D2.
I like that. Yeah.
Perfect. Yep. I like this.
Actually, maybe the other way around. Beaker could do R2D2 with the whole, meet me, BB's already kind of there too, perhaps.
Well, but you got the height. You got the tall head.
Yeah.
You got to worry about there.
Yeah, I suppose that's right. Yeah, like maybe the eagle guy would be like the emperor.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
No, not him. It'd be that'd be one of the guys. Who's the guys in the stands in the balcony? Who are those guys?
Waldorf.
Stadler Waldorf.
Stanley
Yeah.
Waldorf. Yeah.
Those guys would be like like a dual emperor. The chair would flip.
Yeah, I like that. There's two of them, like the voice.
That has to be it. That has to be it. They're just mocking everybody. Yeah.
There's a disturbance in the force, just like my pants.
Just like this movie. Ha!
I like
There's
this.
no hope for your friends, just like you're acting. Ha! I like it. I want to see it.
Yeah,
That's good.
Make it immediately. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Nikolai.
Am I up again? Okay. Next one. Let's see. I would like to see Scarface. Okay. But I don't want to actually keep Al Pacino because I have a very specific. I don't know. Pick a character. It could be anybody. Pick any fucking human. Pick a background character. I don't care. And I know I'm breaking the rules here a little bit, but I want to see Rizzo the Rat be Scarface. This whole town's a pussy just waiting to get fucked. Like, just it'd be great. Like, come on,
little friend.
say hello to my little friend. Just a little rat with a machine gun. It's great.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah. I want to see Rizzo the Rat as Scarface. And like I said, you pick any other character in Scar, they can be the human, but everybody else is a Muppet.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
But it's very key that Rizzo is Tony Montana.
I like that.
I hope who's the current Disney executive? I hope they're watching.
Yes.
And listening to this episode right now.
I'm basically paying you at this point to listen to the podcast. I'm making you money if you just listen.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
You're welcome, Disney.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
My next 5% of all proceeds, all profits for these movies.
Yeah, I'll take 4.7.
That's it.
I'm a negotiator, Brian. That's what I do. Just like my next pick, number 3, Shawshank Redemption. And I'm keeping Red. I'm keeping Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
But I am choosing this movie, if anything, for the simple fact of the shower scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just picture Animal as the bad guy that is taking advantage of Andy Dufresne. Animal goes fucking just having his way in the shower with Andy.
Who plays Andy?
I would think if you're doing Animal, I think Andy's got to be Kermit. I mean he's the lead, right? So Animal is And what was his name? The old guy at the end that hung himself.
Who was there? Somebody was there.
Something was there, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like Gonzo for that. Just his little blue feet dangling. But the idea of Andy coming out of the shit hole that was the tube in the rain, and it's throwing his little Kermit arms up in the rain.
Yeah.
The rain washing the shit off of him.
Yeah. I like that.
I love this idea.
Yeah, it's good. I watched that.
Shawshank Redemption. We're keeping Red.
Yeah.
Brian.
Excellent. I'm going with the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly movie. You got to keep Clint Eastwood. Everybody else, but I just think that would be just the young, steely, pissed off Clint Eastwood, just angry, just interacting with the Muppets, and just be thoroughly annoyed. Why is he mad at the
Muppets?
Yeah, I just think it would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. He flips open the poncho. It's like Fozzie Bear out there, trying to crack jokes or something like that, and Clint Eastwood just, blows him away or something like. I don't know. It's the interaction with the angry Eastwood with the Muppets, I think would be great.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Very good. My next one. Oh boy, we're coming right down to it, and I've got honorable mentions. Okay, next one. I'm gonna go with the Green Mile. We're gonna keep Michael Clark Duncan, the late great Michael Clark Duncan. But I think the visual of like 2 Muppet guards. So it was already funny enough seeing just regular men try to, carry on the illusion that they were like taking this massive man to his cell,
right.
but now shrink him down to Muppets, right? And then they're walking to his cell. Michael Clark Duncan grabbing onto the crotch of a Muppet and watching all that stuff. There's a lot of great visuals there where I feel like just the size and stature and the presence of Michael Clark Duncan, but everybody else being Muppets is just quite enjoyable. And it's such a serious, dramatic movie. I think that would go really well. I like that.
I love it.
Now, are you going to replace? You know how Michael Clark Duncan had the pet mouse. Are you replacing him with Rizzo?
Rizzo?
I think
no,
I think that
I
writes
can't do
itself.
that. I
No?
can't do that to Rizzo. I can't watch him
Okay.
get crunched.
Okay, all
It's
right.
too sad.
Now, I am going to surely for one scene, but I need to have the movie Boogie Nights done in this form. And I'm not going the lead. I'm going John C. Reilly's character will be kept.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because he just, to me, I think the visual of him next to Muppets just makes
It
sense
fits.
in life.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Dirk Diggler suits a Muppet. That sounds like a Muppet name.
Correct. And now this is where I've been going back and forth. Kermit and Gonzo. Who should play Dirk Diggler? That I need your guys' help on this.
How about
I feel like Gonzo is a funny choice because
Gonzo is a funny
of
choice.
the nose. It's the foreshadowing.
You have that last scene where it shows all.
You can shock everybody. How about Scooter?
Ooh, Scooter, and he's got fucking Scooter dick going on. Oh, I like that a lot. Scooter's perfect. I like this. And at the end, he's got that giant yellow dick just falling down.
I just picture Scooter snorting coke off the table
Right?
Glasses.
And who was I can't remember the actor's name. Who was like shooting the gun and shit, listening to the music in the bathroom. That's Gonzo.
Yeah, that was the guy that played Doc Ock as well. Who's that guy?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a good scene.
Gonzo's hit playing that character.
That fits.
Like shooting things up and
robe and his underwear.
Yeah.
His sister Christian. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sister Christian, yep. So Boogie Nights. We're keeping John C. Reilly.
I like that. Who's Burt Reynolds? He's got to be one of the Waldorf guys or somebody like that, right?
Yeah.
Like somebody like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe Fozzie with the gray hair. I like that a lot. Fozzie Bear with like the gray hair wig like Burt Reynolds had.
Yep. I like that a lot. I think it'll work. If not, you know how he's like sitting on the couch? You could do the dual role with Waldorf and Stadler, kind of like mirroring each other.
No, one of them is Burt Reynolds. I think one's got to be the Colonel.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the Colonel guy. Yeah. All right. The gray hair one would be the Colonel, and then the other one that would I like that a lot.
Yep.
Yep. Anyway, that's good. It's hilarious. Well, in honor of Val Kilmer, I picked Batman Forever. Keep Val Kilmer as Batman.
There you go.
Everybody else is Muppet. It's already halfway there, really. With you think about the over-the-top performances of Jim Carrey as the Riddler, Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face, Drew Barrymore. Then that just you're already kind of halfway there anyway. I just think it'd be hilarious to see Val Kilmer doing the serious Batman with the Muppets all around him. But I keep going back and forth. Who would play? I mean, certainly Poison Ivy would be Miss Piggy, obviously.
Of course.
Different movie.
You're right. I think that's the George Clooney one. I'm thinking the wrong one. But
this one was Riddler and Two-Face.
Riddler has to be Fozzie Bear, clearly.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Who plays Robin though? I can't get who would play the Robin character with Val Kilmer?
You're keeping
Batman.
Val Kilmer.
Yes.
I think Robin.
I like the idea of Grover as Robin. I know that's not traditional Muppet, like Jim Henson Muppet, like we did.
He's in the family.
Sesame Street. So I like a Grover. Robin.
Yeah, because Grover had Super Grover already, so he has experience as a superhero.
He already has the experience.
Right. He's halfway there.
No. I love it. Yep. Aw, I want to see that now.
Maybe
Yeah.
Elmo Alfred? I like an Elmo Alfred.
Hmm.
No,
Mr. Wayne, Elmo prepared his...
Snuffleupagus is Alfred.
Okay.
What can I do for you, sir? He has a demeanor to him.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. To round out my 5, I'm also going to give you a Val Kilmer film. However, no disrespect to the late great Val, we're not going to keep him. We're going to actually keep Kurt Russell in Tombstone. Just for the simple fact, I would really like to see the touching Doc Holliday passing as a Muppet. I think that would be kind of that
Who
would be
you
very
casting?
touching. Oh,
Who are
who's
you
going to
casting
be? That's a good question.
You can go Elmo. Ha, I'm your Huckleberry. More Mickey Mouse, but
See you, pals.
Why, Johnny Ringo? You look like somebody just walked over your grave.
I mean, you can do Kermit. You can.
Yeah.
I am your Huckleberry.
Yeah, I do like Elmo though. Elmo will be your Huckleberry. Yeah, that's
You smoked a cigarette. Yeah. Anyway.
I am in my prime.
Almost sweating.
yeah.
That's good. I like it.
Dean, who you got? What's your last one?
If anything, I just want somebody to remake it, and you can keep all the actors. I just want to see Elmo replace Val Kilmer in Tombstone. I need that in my life.
Yeah.
All right, for my 5th and final pick, I'm going. Who did I have? Oh yeah, Brokeback Mountain. And I am keeping Heath Ledger. And in the other role, I think that it makes the most sense having Ralph the dog in the other as the other cowboy.
Elmo wishes Elmo could quit you.
Oh, I don't know how I could quit you. I mean, there's just certain scenes where you see Ralph's ears flapping. It's just...
This is just so Dean could speak Heath Ledger fucking a dog into existence.
I told you I'd do it.
I told you.
I think it's our 5, guys. Did everybody do 5?
Yeah, I got 5 in there.
Any honorable mentions?
One that I took off my list that I initially had because I thought visually it'd be funny was like Sweeney Todd. We keep Johnny Depp, but he's like, as he's shaving and slicing the throat, and there's blood everywhere on these Muppets, and he's sending them down, and they're cooking them in meat pies and all that stuff. Like, I thought that would be kind of funny.
That's
and
good.
then I asked Robin for one, and she gave me When Harry Met Sally, because she thought the whole diner scene would be funny. We keep Billy Crystal, but obviously, the Muppet would be Meg Ryan's character. So that's all I got, though.
Very good. Dean, any honorable mentions?
Passion of Christ was one of my honorable mentions.
Wow, that's a callback.
Who do you keep?
I'm keeping Jim Caviezel. I'm keeping Jesus. Just for the idea of Muppets poking and whipping Jesus. Visually, it just seems like I'd like to see that.
That was the name of my band in high school, actually. Muppets Poking and Whipping Jesus was the name of our band.
Thank you, Barberton Middle School.
Fight the power. We have been Muppets Poking and Whipping Jesus.
That's
we
right.
will see you next time.
That's right. Up next, your main act, the magician. Thank you.
We've never seen a more...
Thank you, Barberton PTA. You have been so gracious with your time.
You've never seen a more diverse coalition of people protesting outside. All half life coming together.
That's good. I have 3 honorable mentions here, guys. Keep Kurt Russell as the actor. Everybody else, Muppets. The Thing.
No, that's a good one.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's the idea of Kurt Russell interacting with the Muppets anyway. I think is
Now,
funny.
like when the thing comes out of like the stomach and the like, is that a Muppet as well? Like, is
Yeah,
there, like
oh,
even the thing
of
itself,
course.
the alien being?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I'm who plays the last guy with Kurt Russell though? Is it Fozzie?
That could work.
I think about that. Maybe it's Fozzie. I don't know. Anthony Perkins is the lone actor. Everybody else, Muppet. Psycho.
Oh, sure.
The scene, and then it's Miss Piggy or something in the shower,
Right.
and they get, you gotta like that. And this I just thought was right. It's kind of along the lines of a Muppet Christmas Carol. Excuse me. I think it'd be a nice movie. Jimmy Stewart, actor. Everybody else, Muppets. It's a Wonderful Life. How about that for you?
Like that.
I think that would be nice.
Yeah.
Even if you redid something like that and you had another actor play the same character with the Muppets, I think that would be a nice, very nice, heartwarming Christmas movie.
Like Big Bird is the old man who slaps him in the ear. Why'd you have to take my medicine? Big old fucking wing whaps him in the side of the head.
I like that. Kermit would have to be the guardian angel, though, right? Kermit has to be Kermit.
Yeah.
Or it could be Big Bird. Big Bird could be the guardian angel for that matter. Really, he could.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we. Unless you guys have anything else, I think we've done it.
We could recast Philadelphia. There's a theater scene that I would enjoy to watch. I think I'm going to recast the cashier in the background of like the fourth scene. Everything else is Muppets. Philadelphia. And I think that I need to see Fozzie Bear in the starring role.
Are you going to give us a scene or no?
Well, it pains me. Well, have you ever seen it? You've seen it where
many years ago.
The sex in the
I'm gonna now
theater. Yeah, if we can get Fozzie Bear blown in a movie theater,
yeah,
I think we've done something in our lives.
I like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Waka waka.
Mm-hmm. That's it, boys.
All right, fellas. That's it. We've done it. Which one of us would you keep and cast the others as Muppets? Oh, definitely Brian. Definitely keep Brian and replace it with Muppets. It's not a far cry from what this podcast already is.
We're so super fucking close to being Muppets anyway.
Yeah, we're already halfway there. Dean is clearly Fozzie Bear.
Yeah.
Right.
And Nick is Gonzo or maybe Rizzo.
I like Gonzo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sign off on that. I like that. Yeah. One thing that does not need recast, whether you are a human or a Muppet, is yourself on an electric bike. That's right. Whether you be Muppet or human, you can find yourself on an electric bike, and there's no better one in which you could be on than on one from RPM Bike Shop. That's right, our friends located in Carrollton, Ohio. If you don't believe me, go ahead. Find yourself on the internet. Go to rpmbikeshop.com and check out their fantastic electric bikes that they have to offer. You can also go to their Facebook page by just searching RPM Bike Shop, or give them a call at 330-808-7792 and tell them that Convincing Idiots said you would look spectacular on an electric bike from RPM Bike Shop.
I know we normally don't do this, but I've got one more. I want to see Twister, and I don't give a shit what human we keep, but I want to see every time they cut to it. I want to see Animal just spinning in a circle, playing the tornado. All right, that's it. I'm done.
All right, gentlemen. Good episode. This has been episode 236. And hey, let me tell you right now, you know what you should be doing? You should be finding us on all your favorite social media accounts so that you can be in the loop on all this fun that we are having right now and on future episodes. So go to our link tree to find all our social media accounts. How you can do that is go to Google, type in Convincing Idiots Linktree. That's LINKTREE. Be sure to like, subscribe, rate, review everywhere that you see us and that you find us. Maybe buy some merch, whatever you feel is appropriate. You can also find that and so much more on our website, which is convincingidiots.wordpress.com. This has been episode 236, the milestone episode of Convincing Idiots. I am Millennial Nick.
Zennial Dean or Cat Pickle.
Veer deer, deer, deer.
Have we convinced you that perhaps we should all be replaced by Muppets?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Everybody, Gen X Brian with Millennial Nick and Zennial Dean. We need more people besides Nick's mom watching us. Give us a like and subscribe.
Ham grape.
Alex Ovechkin, hockey player, achieves a milestone in record. We'll tell you all about that. The great David Letterman. Birthday is... I'm really fucking this up. Let me try that again. Sorry. The Alex Ovechkin's really fucked me up.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Blame it on the all-time leading goal scorer. It's his fault.